This is a healthy mind in a healthy body. And as a normal person, as a layman person, you think that the mind is the brain. So we'll assume that mind is the brain, and we'll try to keep the brain healthy. Though in yoga, mind is something different than the brain. Mind is that energy which is controlling the brain, and that is what? That is the Bindu Visuddha Chakra. Here, where normally Brahmins tie a knot here in the choti, this is the Bindu Visarga Chakra. They say the nectar of life is constantly being produced here all the time, and this is that nectar of life which gives you that beauty and glow. So what I'm going to tell you today is going to help you in your beauty and glow, and simultaneously it is going to keep your brain cool, calm and relaxed. Now, how do you do that? How do you develop that glow inside you, the calmness of the brain? I'm going to first take the help, as usual, of Ayurveda. What does Ayurveda say about this? Ayurveda has given you a very simple herb, the amla. Again, the desi amla, not the hybrid amla. The quality of desi amla is what? If you go to the market to buy amla, they will be small in size. Actually, undernourished hybrid amlas are also small in size, but the desi amla will have a golden glow to it, a golden glow, which a hybrid would not have. A hybrid small amla would have a greenish glow to it. Yes, it would have a glow, but a greenish, yellowish glow. But a desi amla, if you look, it will have a goldenish, transparentish glow to it. It looks very pretty to watch. So get some desi amlas and take out the juice. Add a bit of honey. I would suggest, if you are using honey, use at least 1 year old single flower honey, because it is this honey which then starts to develop medicinal properties. Honey has got this specific property. After a year, it develops medicinal qualities, and medicinal in Ayurveda is nourishing qualities. It can actually nourish you. So to nourish yourself back to beauty and glow, you add honey in amla juice. Let's say you take 4 amlas, take out the juice and add 1 teaspoon of honey. Make this mixture, and no water, nothing in this. Empty stomach when you get up in the morning, you just drink that. Just drink that. Within 3 months, it starts to have an effect. Effect where it actually, when you go to the stomach, it draws out the vital prana from these 2 herbs. The prana, what is making you function, not what you're eating and drinking, because prana is taken out from whatever you eat and drink, and that is what is used by the body. So amla and honey, when they're taken, when they're ingested, the fresh prana of the amla and the honey in combination straight away goes and nourishes the Bindu Visarga here. That is Ayurvedic tip. Now, what does yoga say about this? When you have had amla and honey, you will not start this technique before at least 1 month. You have to have some patience. For 1 month, you will just have amla and honey on a regular basis on an empty stomach in the morning. Then after that, you start this technique. And what is the technique? You have to only generate a pressure area here in this area, a gentle kind of a pressure area. And how do you do that? Like you inhale, you see some change in the face? See it once more. You inhale, You see it now? Try it out on your own. Inhale and try to force the air out, but block the mouth and the nose and constrict the throat so it doesn't go down back, creating a backward pressure. You see some change now happening. This definite change which you see is the removal of toxins from the Bindu Visarg, which you collect throughout the day and the night, and the effect of that nourishing fluid which flows back. Like when you push it back, it relieves all the heaviness and negativity, and when you throw forward the air, it very gently comes to the face area, to the eyes, and nourishes it. You will not be surprised if you will develop a better vision with this also. Yes, you will not be surprised, because it relieves everything here in the face area instantly, there and then. Second thing what you do is, before you go to sleep in the night, take some rosemary oil. It's an essential oil. Put 2-3 drops in a bucket of warm water. Put your feet in it and just relax. 2 to 3 drops of rosemary oil in a bucket of warm water. Put your feet in it and just relax. Or the water here is not going to be hot. It has to be just the right temperature for it to be a little warm, not hot. The feet have the property of pulling in prana from wherever you put them. So here the property of rosemary oil is what? Relaxing again the area of the brain. So these two very simple herbal formulations I have told you, conjoined with this pranayama. Now, what does yoga say about this? Nowadays, medical scientists do believe there is something called the Sushumna Nadi. Have you heard of the Sushumna Nadi? That thin strip of energy running from the Muladhara Chakra to the Ajna Chakra. You would have heard of the Ida Nadi, the cool Nadi, the Pingla. Now the medical scientists believe there is something called the Sushumna Nadi, because when they have cut open the spine, they find a thin nerve running through it. They call it the vagus nerve, yes, the vagus nerve. So it is this vagus nerve. If you want to see what the vagus nerve looks like, if you are non-vegetarian, if you just break that bone, the backbone of the chicken, one thin strip you will find going through it. Pulpy kind of a thin strip, that's the vagus nerve. If you are vegetarian, obviously you will not do it. You can't see it. This is that nerve which directly connects the Ajna with the Mool Chakra, and prana flows through. So I'll give you 2 very basic asanas for this vagus nerve. Just watch. First is the Vyagra and second is the Marjari. First the Marjari. It's like the cat pose. Like whenever we do any kind of asana pranayam, just check whether you are functioning in order. All the joints are okay, no problem, nothing is sleeping. Then